Social media. What? Another question about social media? How about this? Maybe we don't get on social media. This is Billy Goldfeder answering some questions from you as part of the What's Your Problem series hosted by FireRescue1.com and Lexipol. And let's take a look at today's question. I have warned so many of my fellow firefighters to quit posting political rants or stupid comments on Facebook, but it just keeps happening. What will it take to get them to realize they are jeopardizing their careers? It's only a matter of time before the chief sees it or someone in the community complains, and then the whole department gets in trouble. I wish I had $1 for every time I gave advice about this one, just talking to people, young folks, firefighters, in my own department and other departments. Look, I want to start off with this. No one cares about your opinion. I hate to be so blunt about that, but no one cares. In most situations, when you post something, all you're doing is throwing a fishing rod out there with a hook, and they're going to grab that hook, and man, they're just going to get all wound up and start pulling you into it and all that. You know what? Let's answer the question first. You can get in significant trouble over this stuff. If you have an opinion, maybe you share it at the firehouse table. Maybe you share it with your significant other. But when you put yourself out on social media, you're just looking for trouble. Now, you may say, hey, I got a right to do it. Absolutely. And people reading it have a right to respond the way they want and start to make you crazy, right? You get all worked up and, I don't care. Yes, you do. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be posting things on social media. So here's my advice. Number one, make sure your department or you're familiar with your department's policy on social media. That's the first step. And make sure you ask, is it on-duty or off-duty behavior they're talking about? A lot of places it's 24/7. And it's been shown that they can regulate what you say and how you respond when you're part of the fire department. So you want to make sure you got that covered. Secondly, you don't want to offend anybody. Now, you're going to go, oh, yes, I do. Okay, let me re-clarify what I'm talking about. You don't want to be that firefighter who posts something on social media with your picture or whatever it is, and then the next week you respond to a call, and the people you're complaining about are the people now you're trying to help or treat. You don't want to get in that situation. Firefighters are known to do whatever we can to help people with a problem. So what you want to do is make sure that you have that kind of a neutral response, whether it's on social media, whether it's in the community. You don't want to be a barrier, or you don't want to create a barrier between you and somebody you're trying to help. So you want to get real American about this. Okay. So being real American, part of you is going to think, I can say what I want. The other side of the coin is you can say what you want, but you can't damage anybody. More importantly, don't damage yourself. Stay off social media is my advice. Post things about your family, post pictures of your fires, whatever your policy allows. But to post your opinion on this, that, or the other thing is not going to do anything to change the issue, right? You want to get involved politically, go volunteer at your local club, the Democrats or the Republicans or the Libertarians, whoever you're into. That's how you can make a difference. But by posting things on social media, all you're going to do is get more aggravated, cause more problems, and potentially get yourself in a jam. So my advice is avoid it. Stay off. Post the positive stuff. Post the things that show things you're proud of, but don't get in that controversy. Listen, email Fire Rescue 1 with your questions. If I can't help you, odds are you can't be helped. If I don't have an opinion or an answer, I'm going to get one for you, I promise. Seriously, I'm glad to help you or anybody that you work with your solution and hopefully help you through a problem you're facing. Thanks so much for joining us this week.